Hello my lovelies, welcome to another vlog. Just checking my face. Yes, I've been very poorly with a nasty cold since I got back. So today's Monday and I left, I'll just put it there we go. I left beautiful, if a bit wet, Seville on, I didn't get back till Wednesday night. So Thursday was a wipeout. Friday I was going to a gig to go dancing. Had to cancel that. It was a dreadful cough. John's got it as well, and he was in Germany and he got his the same day. So on a daily basis we're checking in with each other to see if we've got the same, why is it taking so long to go? I gather from some of you, thank you for getting in touch. It's another one of those 2-week things. I was so much better yesterday after binge watching TV, more of that in a minute. But I really rested, got some fresh air when I could, literally round the block, didn't do anything that would exacerbate it, and coughed all night last night. So I'm going to have to take meds tonight. Bit of night nurse, bit of cough linctus, just so that I sleep properly. I'm fine today, but I just feel slightly lightheaded and really, really tired because I didn't sleep. But I'm here, and do let me know what you do for colds. I mean, I do all the obvious. Steaming, lots of steaming. I haven't had much much sneezing or nose problems. It's gone straight to my chest. But I'm doing all the normal. Hot toddies are wonderful. I didn't have one last night. Maybe that was a mistake. Lemsip. I'm doing everything over the counter as well as natural. Honey, ginger, turmeric, all of the above. I seem to have a constant headache as well. But so many people, again, have had this. I do believe, I don't know if you agree, but the way I was trained in nutrition all those years ago, holistically, is that at certain times of the year, we should welcome something like this, because solstices, equinoxes, a lot of naturopaths believe that our bodies often go into big cleansing mode. I mean, you know what happens on a full moon. I mean, that is a fact. There are more pregnancies, there is more lunacy around. So, if you believe in all this stuff, which I do partly, I'm welcoming it as a big cleanse, so I have a lovely, healthy, full of energy summer. So if any of you are poorly and watching this and believe in things like that, then just welcome it and rest. Rehydrate, rest. Rehydrate, rest. There must be a third R. I'll come to it in a minute. Anyway, right, I'm shopping my old stuff because I'm going to my acupuncturist in Rottingdean. I'll take you with me. It's a bit of a cloudy day, so it's not going to be a very exciting bus journey, but for those who don't know where I used to live, I'll take you there. And it's a pretty bus route. And this is all very old. Zara, I have to wear really comfy things so he can get in and put needles in there if he needs to. He's been looking after me since before I moved to Rottingdean, and we're talking 16 years ago. 15. Yes, so he's been treating me for 16, 17 years. I've been going out there. So I have to wear really comfy clothes that I can get clothes off easily for him. To smarten it all up though, I'm desperately trying to smarten up and not go out because I don't feel great, looking like a daggy mess. So I'm wearing my little spring coat that I bought pre-loved from Circles. Put that up, I will. And I'm just going to go out and do the recycling and check that it's actually warm enough today, because I've only been out on the balcony. God, how I love that balcony. Every morning I'm out there with my blankie on, if necessary, and it has got a zip. And what else do I go out with? My only cup of coffee during the day that is caffeinated. And then if I have any more, which I usually do, it's decaf because of the AFib. So there you go. Feeling hellishly tired today, but hopefully some fresh air will do me good. Need some colour, don't we? Here we are. Here's some colour. So, yeah. Not terribly exciting, but God, I've got a lot of coats now. So, there'll be more tomorrow. Hopefully I've got the energy to show you a couple of outfits connected to what I bought in Seville. I hope you can't see. Oh, you can. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. So I'll see you tomorrow with some more dressing up. Hopefully I'll have time. I'm meeting Trudy for lunch. Do you remember she used to look after Jack? Do you realise the day that I left for Seville was a year to the day when I said bye-bye to him? So sad, but the pain's gone. For all of those of you who've recently lost a doggy, I promise you the pain goes. But it took me a good year. It took a year, but I feel completely peaceful and happy about it now. So there we are. Oh yes, and that's what I do if I haven't had time to straighten my hair and make it look nice. So that's what I do to get it out of my face, but looking semi-nice. I always do this, don't I? Because I always check that I've recorded you all right. And then think of something I haven't shown you or told you. Look at these are lovely Lucy Dodwell joggers. I've got them in all colours. They're just so comfy for slobby days. Black, I've got brown, I've got cream. I've got pale grey, and they're just so comfortable. But look at this lining. How superb is that? And it was as cheap as chips because it was pre-loved. And it was originally Nymph. No idea who Nymph is. Sounds another noisy. I love Nordic design. You know I've got a weakness for that. Right, okay. Out to the bins now. Oh, and another addendum. I'm walking down the hall. I haven't put the lights on. I have binge watched, thanks to John tipping me off, the most amazing series on Netflix called The Residence, about a murder in the White House. But it's actually very funny, and it's brilliantly written, and it's brilliantly acted, and it's absolutely... Well, The Guardian described parts of it being like Wes Anderson on drugs. And Wes Anderson is one of my favourite, I'm just showing you the sitting room while it's tidy, favourite directors ever. So no wonder I loved it so much. I've brought you in here because I have to show you my flowers. Hang on a second, I'll tell you why I'm showing them to you. I also watched With Love, Megan. Well, you have to, don't you? It's thanks to her that I got into, it took me an hour to make these little arrangements of flowers rather than one big vase. So I'm very grateful to her because I have actually learnt a few things from her. So let me know if you have watched it and if you enjoyed her styling tips. Hello. Well, this is exciting. After Seville, I remembered that I had these amazing trousers from Zara. I can never wear them tucked in or with a short top because I have to fold them over once. Otherwise, I'm going to trip over them. Do you remember I had a couple of near accidents last year, tripping over long trousers and falling flat on my face. So, yeah, if in doubt, roll them up. Now, I would have them taken up, but look, they've got a beautiful hem. And guess where they were? They were in my summer collection under the bed because they're very thin. However, look how much nicer they are than those. Well, for me, they're $1 million compared to those other ones, which will be sold. And they look great with this white shirt. And ready for this from Seville. Obviously, a longish t-shirt. Yes, I think I might get a cream longish t-shirt for the summer. I haven't tried this on. You are, oh, what am I doing? You are the first to see it. Does it work? This shirt's a bit, the flouncy one won't work with this. Something has gone wrong with this shirt. What's going on? Oh, putting it on upside down. Oh dear. Anyway, this will give you the idea. But also, with leggings underneath these and warmish shoes on, forget the summer because we're not there yet, I would wear this without anything underneath as my top. How does, well, again, I will judge when I'm editing. How does that look? I think it looks much better undone. But how's that? Yes, I'm very happy. So I've now found something to wear. Well, this will go so well with jeans in the summer anyway. But I'm absolutely thrilled. So I hope you're impressed too. And thank you. So many of you agreed with me about those trousers. That's really unflattering. I can't wear things like that that are deeply unflattering. Terrible mistake. I mean, even if I lost weight, that I don't particularly want to try and do, I'm getting ready for the next outfit that I'm going out in. They just didn't hang right. But this is what I mean by hanging right. Jo's mentioned this on the podcast, YouTube she did with Amanda Wakely. Short people need flares. I completely agree with her. Look how flattering they are compared to tight. Just don't wear tights. Right, next outfit in a moo. Right. The reason I tied my hair back was to put this scarf on. Do let me know if you need a tutorial, but there are many. If you look on past vlogs, there are many. I mean, this is so easy. You basically get cotton. Cotton's the best. Hold it like this. Tie it underneath. Tight. No, sorry, that way around. Underneath. Tight. Over. Tight. And then do a little bow or a knot. I prefer. Yes. I seem to get more compliments on what I'm wearing if I wear a headscarf. So we're back, because it's the end of winter, no more hats needed, hopefully. I'm back into headscarves. And it's very mild today. So Trudy's coming over to see the flat. She has a, you remember Trudy? She used to look after Jack. I can't believe it's a year. We're going out for lunch, very near, because she's time short, she's got appointments. So I'll film what I can. God, this is crying out for shoulder pads, isn't it? I just really like everything undone far more. So I don't know if this is going to be warm enough for today, but I've got my blue favourite comfy sneakers on, don't need socks. I have very warm feet, as long as it's not winter. I do like that look, though, that everyone's wearing this year. It seems to be more than last. little socks, different colour little socks. So you know I bought 5 pairs of socks. I'll be trying all those later when I've got something shorter on. So everyone's favourite jeans from me and M, whatever you call it. T-shirt from Theory, very old, lovely sleeves, beautifully fitted, very good quality. And the cardigan from Seville, Zara, last week. And the white shirt, which everyone loves. I know what your favourites are as well. These are your favourite jeans by far. And that white shirt always goes down well. That was from River Island, but it was a few years ago. So have a Google online. Yeah, that would do, but I don't think it's warm enough. I'll go out to the balcony and have a look and a feel. Far too hot for this flat. This flat is so lovely and warm. Okay, so that's it for today. And I'll film whatever needs filming. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have undone it. I need to go and feel the air, don't I? Feel the air. It's freezing in Rottingdean after my acupuncture yesterday. I had to come straight home. I was going to go to the club, but I was freezing. So I think it's still heavy coats time. Bye for now.
Hello.
Did we have a lovely lunch?
We had a gorgeous lunch.
We did have a gorgeous lunch.
Gorgeous chats.
Now for those who are new, Trudy used to look after Jack when I went away, sometimes for how long?
3 months.
3 months. What a bad owner. Anyway, we had a lovely catch up. More later. Hello. Oh, different corner of the room today. I could use this as a... Here I am. This is what I'm wearing today. I'd love to use the big hallway, but it's not bright enough at the moment. It's very sunny, but I need to do it first thing in the morning when it's east. Anyway, this is what I'm wearing today. That's this lovely top. God, I love it. Along with my other one with the big collar. I love that as well. I'm going to meet my dear friend Janie, and we're going to have a good chat with a coffee, which I won't film. And then I've been invited to the Ivy again for the launch of their new cocktails and snack bar effort, which is between 4 and 6. I'll give you more details when I've been. But it's a sort of, well, it's tapas. To me, it's tapas. And the cocktails are really reasonable. I think they start at £8. So I shall tell you more later or tomorrow morning. But I wanted to probably be full of Brighton influencers. So I wanted to be trendy, casual, smart. So I hope that does the job of trendy, casual, smart. Our second favourite pair of jeans, the vintage style ones. Very, 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 very old, from French Connection. And this was from that amazing shop in Chiswick. I'm going back there for Di's 75th birthday celebrations because she missed 70th because of annoying COVID. So next week I'll be back there at the weekend. So I'll drag my goddaughters there and hopefully you can meet her as well. She's over from LA. So jackets. Well, I've tried both these on. We have this lovely little one from, well, I'll put it on for you because it's YouTube. I can take as long as I like. This one is just gorgeous. I don't think it's going to be warm enough, but even though it's very warm, I'll be coming home when it's dark and quite chilly. But this works very, very, very well. And I'm going to set it off with a yellow bag just to be different. However, yeah, I love this. Love this jacket. Always get great comments. It was pre-loved. So don't ask me where it came from because I actually can't remember. But it was a pre-loved shop somewhere in Brighton. Could have been a charity shop. It's been used on a movie, which I don't think it ever proceeded, but it's definitely something from the wardrobe department. And this one was a very expensive shop in Marylebone, which has gone bust. So this was a very, very pricey jacket. I cannot sell it for love nor money, so I've decided to wear it. Because actually, see, this is the warm side and I'll be as warm as toasty with this. I can always, top tip, take this off as a scarf on the way home if it's a bit chilly. Top tip, and do it up. But I think that actually looks really nice because it's a very sort of mod jacket that goes very, very well with the mod looking top. So, and I've done a sort of, I haven't really, have I? I attempted to do a French tuck, but this isn't a sweater. No, that doesn't work. We'll do like that. How's that? So that's what I'm going out in. I hope I don't have to do it up because it looks so nice like that. And because it's collarless, you can actually do this. So I hope you like. I like very much. So getting into very old things with the odd new bit. I've still got stuff from Spain to dress up. Woo-hoo-hoo. We will do that bit by bit. See you later. Right, I'm with lovely Janie, who hates being filmed, so we won't film her. And we're on our way to the Ivy special menu that I'm now calling the tapas menu. Where's this lovely shop you love? Well, I can film her now. She'll go, don't film me. Janie was the one who, tell them what you did for me while we walk.
I helped you get your house ready to go on the market.
And I was a very good client though, wasn't I?
You were fantastic. You did everything that I said.
But there wasn't a huge amount to do, was there?
No, it was kind of tweaking.
But it was little things, like you said, get rid of that bin, put that bin in the cupboard.
Well, as soon as you open the front door and look through to your beautiful kitchen, the bin was right there, wasn't it?
Do you know what's really funny? That I watched the reel on Instagram that the estate agent did, and all I could see was the bin. Exactly. It really annoyed me. The bin, she's very good. I'll put her contact details below. She does Zooms and everything if you want your house decluttered. Right, are we going in?
Yeah.
I love my decanter from there. Not decanter, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right, we've got music. I'll turn it off. It's all Scandi, isn't it?
No, I don't think
It's not all
Scandi.
Scandi.
It's very Scandi, but I think there's some Japanese stuff. I think it's just a lot of stuff is, you can only find it in this shop in this country.
Nick. Oh, you're the owner, aren't you? This is Nick, the owner. Come and tell me again about these amazing they're vases.
So they're made from sound.
Made from sound.
A famous Portuguese singer called Sonia Tavares. They recorded her voice in the monastery of the town where the Ramesses is based. They created algorithms from the sound waves, 3D printed molds from the algorithms, and then poured ceramics to form these shapes. And
they're vases.
They are vases, but technically some sculptural pieces. But they are vases, all waterproof.
Nick, they're so clever. I've got to pop in here. Oh, because I've got a lot of new followers, so they need to see this very quickly. And I will come and buy plants soon. I keep going into places. Look at these, Janie. Are they for indoors or outdoors?
It's all indoors. I think they're all...
Oh, well, I need more plants.
It is Parthenos striata. Genuinely, I was looking for some before, and I can't find it, so we'll get some in.
Right, we are now in the lanes, and I don't think I've brought any of you to the lanes. The original smugglers type lanes. No cars. Unlike Seville, that drove me mad, Janie. They were smugglers, weren't they? Do you know where you're going?
Yeah, go up here and right.
This is great content. Right.
Yep. And then we're in it.
Oopsie. Now I can't walk.
Oh, what else do I have?
Right, we had such fun at the Ivy. Oh
Might
God, I
glance
didn't
down again.
film
I did this one
anything,
earlier,
did
but
I?
fuck it. I'll probably do it better now, again.
I'll show you what I filmed in a sec. But it wasn't much because it was very dark and very noisy. But he's good, this guy on the beach. Look how busy it is and how light it is. Isn't he good? Sorry about the swearing, everyone. He's brilliant.
Johnny was an Englishman and Derbyshire was he. He had a wife so beautiful, our children wanted three. He loved them both so dearly as only Johnny could. Oh, he always did exactly as he should. Oh, and then one day he took a trip across the Channel White to where the streets are narrow, bathed in crimson light. He lives there to this day inside a dirty rotten shell. How this British lion has become a lamb. Amsterdam.
Well, as you can see, the sun is sinking. We go forwards an hour at the weekend, so we're going to get even lighter evenings, darker mornings again. But I've just had the most brilliant day, and this is the first time I've done this walk home from town. It's not that, 15 minutes. Since before Seville. That's how poorly I've been since I got back. Just no energy. But the 2 drinks and the tiny amount of foods, show you a picture, that we shared at the Ivy for this launch, certainly helped. And seeing Janie and having a good catch up with good friends is always the best, I'm sure you'll agree. And just to have the birds and the squirrels outside my flat in the morning, and this at the end of my street for any time of the day is just, what is there to complain about? Not a lot. Okay, I'm going to get a wriggle on now because I'm getting cold. See you tomorrow. More outfits. Good morning. Yes, it's still morning. How are you all? Look, sorry, I'm going to put it as a caption. My dramatic caption this week is, I have too many clothes. What is wrong with me? I don't regret anything. Oh, somebody else is on the balcony. I sit on the balcony every morning in that beautiful sunshine, listening to the birds, drinking my 1 cup of coffee a day. Absolutely delicious, makes me so happy. But what's not making me happy is every time I open that cupboard, now that's the one with the best clothes, only spring, autumn, winter, summer is under the bed. So that's why I'm having all the new wardrobes done eventually, more rails. However, every time I come to wear something for the day, I had to wear something nice for the Ivy yesterday, as you saw. I didn't film anything in there, I'm sorry, but it was too noisy. I mean, we could barely hear each other. It was packed at 4:30 in the afternoon, but I hope you enjoyed the lanes, because we did. We had a lovely time. So I'm trying to clear these cupboards so that when he comes to move them all out, they're empty. So I'm getting rid of stuff I don't need. But every time I get dressed, like I'm meeting Leah and John, who help me with various things for alternative aging, the age disruptor, the t-shirts still aren't done, but they're coming. You know, it's a reason to get dressed, and I'm sort of wanting to dress up more and more because the weather's nice and I don't have to wear hats and thick coats. But I can't get over how many clothes I've got. It's frightening. It's making decisions for packing. I'm going to London for a do next week. It's like, well, do we have a theme? Do we have the dress is blue, so it will be blue boots and jeans and too many clothes. What is wrong with me? Why do I keep buying more? But I don't regret any of the ones from Seville. It's not quite warm enough for the leather, pleather, whatever it is. I just sweated so much in it. I'm not sure it's leather, but I will get someone who knows these things. That lovely girl in that beautiful shop. Anyway, what do you think of the kilts? Now, it is a bit too warm to be wearing boots, but nothing looks as good with this little kilt because it is short for a woman of my age. You have to wear, I personally think you have to wear, unless you're very brown and it's summer and it's short. I don't like seeing wrinkly knees, sorry. I'm a wrinkleist, I'm not an ageist, I'm a wrinkleist. Put them away, well mine, I put mine away as much as I can. So I very much like thick black tights, and the Claudia Winkleman effect, for those who've been watching The Traitor in the UK, has made kilts in this country exorbitant. They're all like high end and they're all 250 to 350 pounds. And I've got a gorgeous kilt that costs 34 euros. Everything costs 34 euros. Look at this. This is a proper kilt and it's really, really light. So it's perfect for spring, summer, and that's an outfit. I don't think I'd wear anything different with this. So we're back to the outfits, girls. I'm going to start, when the cupboards are done, I'm going to start doing outfits, all colours that all go together. So, and less is more. I have got to stop this nonsense. I'm going to Chiswick at the end of next week. You know what that means. But hopefully all I'll do is buy my goddaughter a birthday present in there and try very hard not to buy anything because I've got plenty. All right then, so that's me for the day. I hope you like, and I suppose I better get on with an Instagram post now. This is just an ordinary navy polo neck. God knows where it was from, but I'll put a caption up. It wouldn't be an expensive one. Probably To Clothing or Next or M&S, but it's lovely. And I've got a proper bra on today. I feel they need a lift. And this was Seville, and the boots are from Russell and Bromley, and probably, well, I think I can get away with them. Oh, sorry, and I missed the pièce de la résistance. I'm only going next door, so I'll come back for a warmer coat if this isn't enough before I go and do my chores. In fact, yes, I will be doing my chores much later. So this is amazing, isn't it? I don't care that there's a bit of skirt showing underneath. It's not going to be warm enough at all. I'll go out on the balcony, but at least I'm showing it to you. I will probably, see, this is very thin. So thin. So this is fine for indoors. So I'll probably, I mean, everybody was wearing padded coats last night. That's how cold it gets later. Oh, I've got something else to share with you. By the way, I'm going, because it's a bit chilly out, I'm going for this, and it looks, again, did I tell you it's all furry and warm inside, and it's all leather on the outside, and then I can turn it inside out and turn it into a fluffy for when it's much warmer. So I don't know why I was getting rid of this, because I now think it looks really nice. It's like a mod jacket. I remember my godson absolutely loving it. Anyway, right, so that's what I'm wearing. I'll show it inside out another time. My top tip, I had to Google this. You know, I was complaining that my black t-shirt from Seville was too small. It's really easy to shrink things. I might even shrink it further. I don't like baggy t-shirts unless they're intentionally baggy. I like it nice and neat. I like baggy bottoms and tight tops. But that's much better. It just fits better here. It was really loose. All I did was, I should wear that more now, all I did was boil a big saucepan of water, nothing in it, put the t-shirt in once it's boiled, turn it off then, and literally swill it around for about 2-3 minutes max. Rinsed it through, a lot of dye came out, which is a shame, and dried it, hanging up in the bathroom. That was it, and it's smaller, but not too small. Okay, hope you enjoyed that top tip. Popped in to see, oh, my brain's gone. Give me a clue with your name, don't you? Isabel! I remembered. Look what Isabel in that lovely shop very near me is wearing today. Look how gorgeous she looks. And because I'm in my kilt, don't you go downstairs, you come here. Her beautiful daughter Madeline is also wearing tartan. So we had a picture taken together, which you'll see now. Hello. Look at this sunshine streaming in, hence the sunglasses. Right, I'm going to have to leave the vlog here because I downloaded everything last night and realised it's already far longer than normal. I don't know why. I think I've been wittering, so I'll have a little edit so I don't witter too much. But suffice to say, yes, we're going to, can you see me properly? We're going to go back to, especially when the cupboards, the new rails are done within the next month or so, hopefully. Definitely having to go back to outfits because this goes so well with this. I've got too many clothes, so I've got to put them into outfits. So you're helping me. Those awful brown trousers have gone, been replaced by the ones, I hope you agree, that look far better. And this is how I went to meditation today. I only needed a cardi. Isn't that a nice little outfit? Obviously, things go with other things, especially for packing and going away. But that's what I need to do, is to go back to the outfits when I've got more room, keep decluttering the stuff that I really don't like. I've already, I don't know if you can see that corner, piles of stuff that have got to go to be sold, including those brown trousers, to be sold or gifted, charity, single mums, people like that. So that's what I'll be busy doing. I've had the most wonderful Friday, very relaxed. I went to meditation round the corner, so I'll take you up the road. And what else? A massive shop at Waitrose. And you know I wasn't feeling well earlier this week. I'm only just getting my proper energy back. So I managed to do a walk to Waitrose, a big shop, backpack and 2 carrier bags, and bring what I would normally have delivered to the door all the way home. I drew the line at climbing up the stairs instead of getting the lift though. Anyway, yes, cardi's wonderful, isn't it? Absolutely thrilled with it. And so that's one outfit. Many more to go. I've got a lovely black and white one that, again, I wouldn't wear the trousers with much else or the top with much else. So we're getting there. And I've got some new shoes that I bought before I went away to show you. Okay, so lots of love. Thank you for all your comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Now, the other thing I'd really beg you to do, if you like what you're seeing, is to share me with some of your friends who might like me as well. Apparently YouTube love that, so I'd be very grateful if you could do that for me. Then we will get more followers. And Age Disruptor, the t-shirt, the mugs, fridge magnets, everything is going full speed ahead. So I'll be able to share those with you soon as well. Anyway, have a wonderful week. Mwah. Happy Sunday and see you next week.